It's time to go digging, Buster, in Warwickshire with Let's Go Digging. All right, mate? Yeah, it's a bit early, Dad, and it's Saturday morning. Yeah, but I've got the new Manticore again, and I'm excited. Third time out of it today. So fingers crossed. All right, Dad, but I might have a kip in the afternoon on the field. All right, son. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. We got to the Let's Go Digging dig.
Yeah.
What happened, Steve?
Steve said go on the WhatsApp, ring Murph, see where the place is. He said read the blurb, so I didn't get time to read it. No dogs, livestock allowed. Livestock in fields, can't go.
So we got to drive an hour back home.
I'll get that from you.
Oh, there you go. Good luck. Let's go digging. I'm sure it'll be a banger.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
We're going to try one of Steve's fields, and if not, I'll have a sniff of some of mine. LGD are all about to get off, and now we've got to get off. Steve said to me when we were pulling out, you know it's going to be a banging dig, don't you, Steve, now that we've had to pull off it? It was all my fault. I didn't read the dig info. Coin for Murph. Who is it? Henry the First or someone? Edward no, not Edward. Anyway, mega bucket list of coin for Murph. It was it's like a Norman coin. It's like archaic looking king with like crazy archaic hairdo. This is the coin, a William the Thirst bonnet type. Beautiful coin. Well done, Murphy Dunn. Really good banger. Top bucket lister coin for Murph. There was a gold sovereign up for somebody. Some beautiful examples of Roman brooches. What else? Very early Roman silver coins, denarii, Julius Caesar denarii. So yeah, it was a banger of a dig. And Stevie messed it up by taking Bunty, or trying to find another dig where we could have had Bunty, but no, I messed it all up because I didn't read the dig description. But well done, Let's Go Digging, for a brilliant dig. Now let's get on with the rest of the day. In the Warwickshire village of Southam, and we're just waiting for a breakfast. Look at that though, the ladder's going up the spire there. Fred Dibner job. That's the sort of random stuff I'd have to do when I was doing my industrial painting. I'd get a postcode and somebody would say get up that ladder and prime that weather vane on the top, and I used to have to do mad stuff like that. It looks like we've got one of Steve's arable fields, but it's about time I clean this boot out when I get home tonight. Most of that is no longer needed. Right, forgive me for the next bit while we're out metal detecting. Everything seemed to mess up today. It was really, really windy, and yes, I have got a wind jammer, but the least kit I take out with me, the better, and I've just chanced it, and it should take it with me really, but I've got to clip it on and this. I'm a detectorist. I'm a metal detectorist at heart, not a YouTuber, and I think that shows in my channel. Some people like it for that reason. Some people think, oh, well, yeah, it's no good. Anyway, sorry about the wind. Never be afraid of having to freestyle it, viewers and whatnot. We just got a farm on the way up. Lovely big arable field. Now, this is one of Steve's farms he's had for ages, but he's never ever been on this field. He's either been too busy or the weather's been wet. Sorry about the wind. He's got a banger of a musket ball.
Big one.
First old sign.
Just trying to build up a picture of who's been at the door.
You got hammies and stuff next door, didn't you? On the pasture.
Yeah.
Steve thinks he's got a medieval pot leg. I think it's a stone. It doesn't even make it. He's gone nuts. He's gone nuts digging all this green waste. That was the phone, mate.
But it was. Yeah.
He's got a pot leg, And what I usually say to people who dig these, I feel like saying, so what, it's a fucking pot, like not another, but what I actually say to them is, it's a good indicator, mate.
Yeah.
And then chuck it in the heads when they're not looking.
That's where it's going, yeah.
No, it's a good indicator, Steve. It's a great area, this, just outside Evesham. And there's some Saxon history very nearby. But unfortunately, there's been a lot of growers on this field, pickers and that. And those are mainly digging on it up to now is modern rubbish. David. Yeah. I was just going to say, viewers, I've come across some vagrant out in the fields. Oh, who's phoning me? Tried the pasture for a bit. There's no real much in the way of trash in here, like where all the pickers left. And Steve's had a couple of hammers and a few bits. Good luck, Steve.
No, not you, mate.
Good luck, Bond. First coin of the day. I think it's only it's a modern 10p piece actually. Banged in nicely though. Good to get a coin, even a modern one. Well, you win some, you lose some, Steve.
I know, mate.
We had a 2-hour round trip to a rally with a dog where there was no dogs allowed, simply because I didn't read the instructions. That was all on me.
Yeah.
And then we come to a field that Steve's had permission on. He's had it for a couple of years or more, and you've wanted to get on it all that while. We got on it, it's full of shit.
Full of junk, yeah, from the growers and pickers.
We dropped on the pasture for the last hour and it was like concrete.
Yeah, it was rock hard, wasn't it? Never mind, you win some, you lose some.
Can only go upwards from here, Steve, hopefully.
Exactly.
And that is how the day went, pretty much. I got a 10p piece and I got part, like about 1/3 of what I think is a jeton. So, have you ever been out and it doesn't go right and then you keep plugging away? And even when everything goes right, as in you get to the right dig and that, you have a day where, you know, you just finding nothing. It's very tiring finding nothing. I look absolutely shattered actually, and that's because I am. Absolutely shattered. Shout out to Sandra Law. She thought I wouldn't put a video out today, but do you know what? Sod it. I'm going to chuck this one out just as an example. It's not all buttercups and cotton candy. I will just put this out and show you that even for someone like me, it can still all go wrong. Metal detecting consists of many factors on any given day. And yeah, I used to think when I was a kid, when I was looking forward to buying my first metal detector, I'll just buy the machine. That's it. Metal detecting's done now, isn't it? You know, you've got your machine. That gets you to be a metal detectorist. Well, far from it. You know, it's like if a bricklayer buys a trowel, doesn't make him a bricklayer. There's a lot that can go for or against you on any given day, and this was one of them days. On the plus note, I spent all day yesterday, Friday, writing on my autobiography, my Treasure Addict autobiography. I've just finished chapter 8. So I'm about 85 pages in. So soon I'll get like another 2 chapters thereabouts out the way. I'll be 100 pages in soon, within about 2 weeks probably. That'll be a big benchmark. That'll leave me about 1/3 of the way through writing my book. And that's only been from the start of January. I've given myself to the end of the year to do it. If I carry on at this pace, yeah, it should be a little bit ahead of schedule, and I can maybe use that time to look around for the best publishing option. There are many publishing options. Some of the easiest would be something like publish on Amazon, or you could publish on Apple Books, or if I bought my own ISBN number, which is the book registry number basically, I could publish it on numerous platforms like that. Or if I just went for Amazon, for instance, and they give me the number free, that means it's restricted just to their platform. But if I buy the ISBN number myself, I think it's 150 quid, but it'll be worth it anyway. I can put it out on numerous platforms. That's the very least that I'll do with the book. Best case scenario, to get a main stream publishing house to do it, put it out for you. Well, before they'll even look at it, you've got to get a literary agent interested in it. Apparently that's really, really hard. I'll get as much advice as I can, though. We'll try it that way first. If not, it'll go out on things like Amazon and that. And yeah, I am absolutely shattered. Oh yeah, I wrote a piece yesterday on my book about going to my first Hawkwind gig. And I thought, I'm going to post this in a Hawkwind group. And those Hawkwind fans, you know, Hawkwind as the band, if you ain't heard of it, it's like a space rock band. It's been going best part of 50 years. And some of the old fans in the groups, they can tell you what the lead singer had on Tuesday, April the 5th, 1972, for breakfast. So I thought, I will post this in their group, my recollection of my first Hawkwind concert in 1985, for their feedback. If I can please that crowd, it'll be some good writing. And one comment, I thought he was going against me, and I thought, you know what, Steve, well, you did ask for it in this tough crowd. He said, no, mate, I'm sorry, you've it right up. You've completely fucked it up. Sorry, mate. And then he's like, the writing's too good. You will not be able to keep this up throughout a whole book. Little does he know that, yeah, I pretty much have kept it up, but that was a great compliment to get in such a tough crowd. So yeah, we'll get the book done at least, and onwards and upwards. And I'm sorry that this video was not how it was meant to be, but me and Bunty are knackered, and I'll put it out anyway. God love you all right? Right, I don't know what video's coming up that I'm going to tack this on the end of, but anyway, this will be on the end of my next video. I'm putting this in the post. It's going back to Lindisfarne, Holy Island, on the English-Scottish border, county of Northumberland. Hopefully it ends up in the museum. It's the only metallic Roman object ever come off that island, which I know I've told a lot of people, but it is. He's got his little toga on there, and I've got a tiny piece of his arm that I chopped off. It's only about, well, it's this big, look. So I'll be sending that off with it up to Sue and Gray up in Durham, and they'll be taking it on to Lindisfarne for the museum. All right.